there, Tony Bakker from Sixth String Country, back for another installment of Simply Hymns. This time we're going to do Precious Lord, Take My Hand. The goal here is always to kind of put the melody on the top strings and then be arpeggiating the chords at the same time on the lower strings, and to make these as accessible as possible. Again, if you're new to fingerstyle, it's still going to take a little getting used to and a little work, but it's nothing like some of the more advanced Jerry Reed and Chet Atkins lessons that we have on the site. So also, a very good friend of mine gave me this book, Then Sings My Soul, by Robert Morgan, and it tells the story of these hymns. So I thought it's kind of cool in the intro just to give a brief story behind some of these classic, iconic hymns. This one was written by Thomas Andrew Dorsey, not to be confused with the band leader Tommy Dorsey. And Thomas Andrew Dorsey was born in Georgia, moved to Atlanta, started playing blues and vaudeville until he converted at the National Baptist Convention in 1921. And then he went on to be a very famous gospel musician and writer. So that's a little bit of the story behind Precious Lord, Take My Hand. Let's get into the arrangement. All right, so this one we're going to be in the key of C. One thing at the beginning we need to note, like for the melody, for example, it's swung. So it's in 3/4, 1, 2. Right? If it were straight, it would be 1 and 2 and. But it's not. It's 1 and 2 and. All right, so let's just get that much first. It's all centered around this C shape. And we're starting with this fingering position on the right hand, and we're just kind of picking the bass and the melody at the same time and then going down. Back to the melody, and then kind of shift. And now with our ring finger on the right hand, we're going to play the melody on the high E string. And then you can think of this F shape here, right? But we're just going to be focused on this to start, and then we're going to pull off 3 to 1 on the B string. Actually, I probably wouldn't pull off. I'd strike it. Then just pick through it again. Okay, back to the C shape. Shift. And now we get to the G chord. And I'm going to do that D string with my thumb, and then now we're going to walk up here. This is still the C chord, but we got the 3rd fret of E on top for the melody. Same thing on that F shape that we did before. And now back to the C. G, but go to the open E string, and then 3/3 of D and B, and then I'm going to end it like this just for fun with just these middle 3 strings to start. Okay, so one more time, nice and slow from the high point. All right, and that's my Simply Hymns arrangement. So we have the regular tabs beneath the video player. We have tab scroll, so you can slow it down, loop it, and then slowly work it up to tempo to really wherever you want it. And if you're performing this, you know, not just in somebody's living room, which is part of the reason I do them like this, so that you can do that. Oh, there's a guitar. I don't need a capo, don't need any funky tunings. I can just play, don't even need a pick. right? But if you are playing at church or something like that, a little reverb and a little delay can go a long way to really beef up the sound. So feel free to make it your own. That's my arrangement of Precious Lord, Take My Hand.